Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Khaos Rx and welcome to the third episode here of the Road to Chrome on Call of Duty World War 2. This series is now going to replace the Road to Master. I'll finish that. If you've not seen that, go ahead and check it out on the channel. Before we get into it, I'd just like to say thanks for the support on the last video, which was the Black Ops 3 video. I was a little bit worried that some people were going to defend those mods if maybe they'd done themselves. Glitches, I need to stop calling them mods. They're glitches, they're not mods. You know what I mean? I was a little bit worried that some people were going to say, like, well, it's a 6-year-old game, you know, why not glitch on it? But yeah, thanks for supporting that video. It was highly appreciated. But let's get straight into these shotguns. There's only 4 of them, so I'm going to try and get through this episode a little bit quicker. This first shotgun here is the combat shotgun, and to be fair, we could probably stop talking about the shotguns after this one, because this is definitely the best. Sorry to kind of spoil the ranking, but there's no denying that this one is the best one. For my combat shotgun, I like to run advanced rifling, steady aim, and rapid fire. I do not like the fire shotguns in the game for 2 reasons. Number 1, I don't like going against it, it's annoying. Number 2, I actually don't think they're that good. I think it's kind of like a mental thing. I find that they make the shotgun go from very inconsistent to very, very, very inconsistent. They're always inconsistent, but it makes them even more inconsistent. So I prefer to just go with the regular shells. We've also got, this is kind of like the most annoying class you can create in this game. That's kind of the class I'm trying to build, because shotguns are just not effective, so you might as well just go all out and try to be annoying. On it, we've also got Expeditionary, for the simple fact that you can now carry double the amount of tacticals and lethals and also resupply them. We've got Saboteur to increase the lethality of those tacticals and lethals. And then we've also got the Satchel Charge, which is C4, which is combined with Saboteur. Very similar to the Black Ops 2 C4, which is just ridiculous, and you can replenish it with Expeditionary. So yeah, definitely a very annoying thing to go up against, and most of my kills in the background here are with the Satchel Charge and not actually the shotgun, especially when we get to the worst. We've also got the gas grenades. The gas grenades are just annoying, so slap on the class, they're annoying, slap them on there. Concussions are also quite good, you know, in order to like close the distance with people. I've just got the gas on there for now. And the secondary, we've got the crossbow with the triple tri-bolt. Reason for this is you need a bit of range, to be fair, and the crossbow with the tri-bolt, if you get good with it, which I'm not, but if you do get good with it, it's actually quite effective at range. So yeah, the tri-bolt is what we are running on that class. Yeah, that is the combat shotgun. I'm running the French Runner, which is my favourite variant. It's just a nice red gun. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good gun, to be fair. The combat shotgun is somewhat effective. Now to talk about things which aren't effective at all, the M30 Luftwaffe drilling, or the double barrel shotgun, that piece of shit that you remember as just being awful, still as awful as you remember it. On it, we've got the exact same attachments as we had on the combat shotgun. The incendiary shells, again, I just feel are quite inconsistent. Then again, this gun is already inconsistent, so it's up to you, to be fair, what you're going to run. This gun is just so bad. It is definitely the most inconsistent out of the lot of them, and is, in my opinion, one of the hardest ones for something to hit with. This thing feels like it has no aim assist from the hip, which is weird. You're going to see in the background I'm missing a lot of shots. For the rest of the class, it's the exact same. Just go all out, trying to be annoying. Interesting that you can probably lob one of your C4s further than this thing can actually shoot. But yeah, that's the class with the M30 Luftwaffe drilling. In the background, I am using a heroic variant, the Enfield number 2, I think it's called, or the Enfall number 2. Yeah, that is the M30 Luftwaffe. I do not like the rifle bullet. I should probably also mention this. Obviously, the rifle bullet is the secret attachment, I guess. It's the only, it's a attachment that only the Luftwaffe can run. Essentially, that turns it into kind of like a Morse from Advanced Warfare, where you only get one shot with it. However, that thing, once again, it's just so inconsistent. It just does not one shot at all consistently. You'd think it would, especially with how slow this thing is. So yeah, I don't recommend that unless you can aim really well with it, but even then. Okay, so getting to the third shotgun here, we have got the toggle action. This is kind of like the brekkie of this game. However, unlike the brekkie, it's not OP or annoying. Well, it is somewhat annoying, but it's definitely not OP. Yeah, that's actually a good thing. I'm not going to complain about that. I'd rather a semi-auto shotgun be tragic than be really, really good. Yeah, let's get into the toggle action. On it, we've got rapid fire, extender mags, and advanced rifling. Extender mags is definitely a need on this thing. Default only 6 shells, and this thing is not a consistent 2 shots. So yeah, upping that to 12 is definitely your best bet. And rapid fire, because again, it's not a consistent 2 or 1 shot. You need to get some more shots going as fast as you can. And advanced rifling, plus the range is just like this thing is definitely nowhere near its breccie. It's kind of an insult to the breccie actually to call this thing a breccie. But incendiary shells on this thing, I think if you're gonna run them, this is the shotgun to do it with, just because it's just so funny. The sound effect of that many hit markers, because you can spam it. It's the only one you can spam multiple shots with. It is quite funny to hear, and it's also quite intimidating to see. It's just all these fireballs coming at you. So yeah, if you're gonna run incendiary shells, this is the one to do it. And then once again, rest of the class stays the exact same. Now the last one here, the one you get for prestige and expeditionary, is the Sword-Off. Now this thing, going into it, I thought it was going to be just as bad as the Luftwaffe. However, after using it, it's still bad. It's not as bad as I remember it being, however. It did get buffed, and it's not that bad. No, it's not as bad as it used to be. We'll say that. Not that bad might be a bit of a overreaction to it. But yeah, on this thing, we've got the same attachments as the double barrel, rapid fire, steady aim, and advanced rifling. Definitely needed. Once again, if you like the shotgun shells and in the incendiary shells, I'd maybe take off steady aim and go for it. This thing, I feel like, is better than the other double barrel. So if you want to run a double barrel, and I don't know why you'd want a double barrel. If you do, this is a better one. On it, I'm running a variant which has a built-in foregrip, which is kind of cool, but help you at all. It's cosmetic only. And again, the rest of the class is the exact same. Right now, I just want to show you guys an example of the inconsistency. Right here, I've got a clip with the combat shotgun that, in my opinion, should have been a one-shot kill. And right here, I've got a clip with the combat shotgun that definitely should not have been a one-shot kill, and it was a one-shot. The guy wasn't weak, because if you didn't know, if the guy is weak and you kill them with one shot, if he's already weak, you won't get the one-shot one-kill medal. That's in every Call of Duty. Yeah, that was a one-shot kill. I was the only person to hit him. Yeah, I just want to show just how inconsistent these things truly are. I know the other one's a headshot, but these things do not have head multipliers, I don't believe. So it's not that much of a difference. When it comes to ranking them, in the last spot is definitely the M30 Luftwaffe drilling. This thing's terrible. It's not consistent whatsoever. The fact that a double barrel shotgun can get 2 hit markers up close too. This is, I'm not talking range, I'm talking up close. It's just embarrassing. I'm not asking for 725 levels of good. I'm asking for some consistency. That's the thing you want with a shotgun. I just want to know some consistency. Breccie was good in Black Ops 3 because of its consistency. It didn't even one-shot. It's a shotgun that couldn't one-shot, which theoretically should have been garbage. The fact that it was a consistent 2-shot is what made it so good. And with the M30 over here, it doesn't know what the word consistency means. So yeah, definitely the worst out of the bunch. Even though you get some really nice looking variants, the variant I'm using is really nice looking, especially with Chrome. So getting into the third, I would then have to give it to the toggle action, which was surprising. I imagined this thing was going to be second. But with the toggle action, it's just as inconsistent as the Luftwaffe drilling. However, unlike the Luftwaffe, it does have a lot more shots, so you can spam it a lot easier. So for example, if you do get into a fight where it doesn't one-shot or two-shot, with the Luftwaffe you're screwed. This thing, just carry on firing. Just carry on. It's also very annoying to go up against, especially with the incendiary shells. A lot of people kind of overreact to the incendiary shell toggle action. They think it's good. It's not that good. So yeah, that's where the toggle action is. I'm glad it's not overpowered, because when they are overpowered, they're very broken. So yeah, keep semi-automatic shotguns like the toggle action. Not make them overpowered, just keep them how they are in this game, and we'll be happy. Next up, we have got the Sword-Off. Now, I was surprised. I thought this thing was going to be either third or joint second or fourth. Not joint second, joint bottom or fourth. But it surprised me. It's a lot more consistent than the Luftwaffe. Still not that good. I also feel like you can a little bit quicker than the Luftwaffe. I don't know if that's just me. I think that actually they're probably the same. But I feel like this one, for some reason, just feels like I can fire it quicker. Like I mentioned with the Luftwaffe, I feel like there's no aim assist or hip firing. But with this thing, very consistent hip, and yeah, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. It's not good, but it's the second best. Which is weird. If this thing was in any other Call of Duty game, like if this thing was in Black Ops 3 example, it would be the worst shotgun. But in this game, it's somehow the second best one. Then coming in at number 1, like I said, no doubt in my mind, the combat shotgun. The only one which is a consistent one-shot kill. The only one which is like a traditional shotgun in the fact that it's pump action, and that's good. You know, pump action shotguns are always probably the best. Spaz, for example, in Modern Warfare 2 was great. KRM in Black Ops 3 was good. It was outclassed by the Breccie, but it was still a good shotgun. Remington, for example, in Black Ops 2, the memories of that shotgun on standoff demolition. Great times, great times. But yeah, that's how I'd rank them. Combat shotgun, sword-off shotgun, toggle action, and then the god awful and very Luftwaffe drill is way down there at number 4. So yeah, that's been the shotguns. Kind of short and sweet. I don't use them much. There's not really that much to talk about, to be fair. I can't give you guys much. I'd just say if you're going to use a shotgun, just go all out. With the class I've given you, just go all out and just be the most annoying prick you can be ever. Yeah, that's been it. That's been episode number 3, the road to Rome here on Call of Duty World War 2. Did you enjoy? Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.